Welcome back to Tag Happy VR. Fun fact, literally only about 7% of you who watch my content actually interact with it. That's like, comment, or subscribe. Now, until I get to 1,000 subscribers, this is nothing more than a glorified hobby for me where I'm trying to literally do one video a week on average. And any interaction I get, the first thing is it just gives me so much more motivation to keep these coming out. And I love to do more than just one on average per week. I love to get to 2, 3, 4 per week, and I can't do that ultimately until I get more subscribers. So if you do like my content, please like, comment, or subscribe. Today we're going to be checking out guided meditation VR on the Quest platform. Let's jump right in and work out whether this one should be a part of your collection. Welcome to Guided Meditation VR. This is the menu system. I apologize if the in-game audio is way too loud for my vocals. There is no way for me to adjust it. Well, at least this section of the menu system, maybe in the meditations, and I have adjusted. But we'll get to that a little bit later. Now I'm just kind of sitting down. I got both my controllers. I don't have to have these in my hands. And this is kind of like one of the menus that kind of boots you into, okay? You know, it's a little realist, but it's more about the art style. Let's just quickly kind of go into options. I love how basic this menu system is. Let's go into options. We've got audio, visuals, language, and other. Under audio, you got pre-built-in EQs per se, but you can select on what you want and then kind of save it down here. Now I've got audio echo is turned on. I'm in a meditation environment. I want it to be a little echoey. Music menu is random. And I've also got this 2D voice up to 3D voice, meditation volume, that's the person speaking. You got the music in-game environment, and then you got the music in-game, the music for when you're in an environment, and then you got the environment sound of the birds in the water and things like that. Under visuals, you get to adjust the brightness and contrast. I've played with that, but I always just go back to default, to be honest. Language, English, look at this, Spanish, French, Japanese, Chinese, German, Arabic. Very important because a lot of this is about the listening to the sessions, okay? So you got to get the right language there. Definitely a nice selection. Other. And under other, we've got the motion speed of how you fly through the environment. Particles on with little dots flying around. I do like that. Animals on, yes, where possible. I want to see some wildlife in my environment. And the platform, sure you can turn it on, but it looks a bit goofy, so I just have that off. Anyway, let's kind of get back out of there. And we're going to start off by jumping into, well, as far as I can tell, daily meditation is the same as quick meditation, okay? So we're just going to slowly work through these three options here, really. Let's just quickly go into quick meditation. Now, I'm not going to stick around for the whole meditation session. It's more about just kind of getting an understanding of what this is all about. So this is one of the man-made sessions.
Welcome to your meditation.
And you can hear the instructor in the background.
I invite you to take a comfortable seated position.
Comfortable seated position. Just get comfortable.
Find a way to reconnect to your breath. By simply paying attention to your inhale.
Let's just sit here for 30 seconds.
Exhale.
You get an idea of what this is about. Now, when you are in this environment a lot longer, you will notice the color tones of this environment changes so gradually.
And breathing out. Take a deep breath in into your belly center through your nose. And let go and exhale through the mouth.
Now you really need to sit here and listen to a whole session to really get a good grasp of its context. Now I've done a few already, and they do lead you, okay? And some people in the review say that they're not too happy with it, with the quality of these sessions. I personally, I mean, I don't, you know, do much meditation as is, but I'm quite happy with what they've done.
And let yourself drop fully. Let go of everything that is not serving you in this moment.
And what you don't know is when you jump into this quick meditation, is what this meditation is. Now, I may have said it at the beginning, while I was talking. I didn't hear it, but it's very easy to kind of miss it anyway. That's the point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the flat right button, the flat button on my left controller. Okay, and here we go, purpose. Okay, the environment is Japan's small village, and we got the music is the Chakra 1. Okay, you go to main menu, options, add to favorite, and you also got camera filters. While we're here, let's just quickly talk about that. You can kind of change how the scenes look. So there's a lot of different, ones that you can pick. I mean, that's like an 8-bit video game. That is weird, man. Some of them are a lot of them are over the top. I just like the no filter, to be honest. You got random selections. Let's just quickly go back out of there. Let's just kind of go back to the main menu now. All right, so we're going to go into custom sessions, and as you said, it boots us back into another kind of random environment in the game. Custom sessions. Look, there's just so many. Let's go all, and let's look at this. Central Park, Beach Caves, Astra Drift. Some of them are real, kind of based on like a reality. Some are quite surreal. You got the Earth, Dolphin Cay, Crystal Peak. Once again, I apologize if the sound is just too loud on the back again. Iceland Canyons, Lost Falls, Mist Cove, Rock Island, Sierra Grande, River Meadows. There's a lot, man. There's so much. I mean, what have we got there? I've lost count. Look at that. How many screens of 12 is that? Is it 12? 9. How many screens are 9? There's a lot. Okay. So let's pick one. Let's go into. Oh man. Now I got pressure to pick something. I'm going to do the beach caves. Eh? So I'm going to select that. You can then go guided audio meditation or time free. Okay. I'm just going to go guided. Okay. Compassion, depression, focus, Hawaiian, heartfulness, Zen, sleep. Eating disorders, purpose, assertive, kindness, mindfulness. There's a lot of different sessions that you can kind of go through. What do we got here? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 20 sessions, okay? Let's go into Zen, okay? And then of that, you got your 10 different lessons, and of that, you can pick your length that you kind of want to go through the session with. Okay, let's just pick 5 minutes. Oh, boom, cool. And we're going to go. There's a quick introduction to what it's going to be all about. Now I'm going to go into Eastern Chakra. What do we got? Oh, earthbound, some deep earthy tones. And then we're back to this happy sound again. It's a weird sound design in this game. Look at this. Let's quickly look around.
Find somewhere quiet where you can be undisturbed. It's good to use a space that you can designate as your meditation space. Over time, that space acquires an energy in association with the practice. The act of returning to it creates a calm state of mind. In Zen, as in all meditation schools, we take some time to bring ourselves into the body. We do that initially by either sitting cross-legged on a cushion on the floor or on a chair. Sit with your back upright. You want to be straight and relaxed at the same time. Keep your neck in line with your spine.
Oh, this is a very quick introduction to what this talk's going to be, and like I'm saying, you really got to listen to it. It's like trying to understand a whole book by reading the first chapter. You got to kind of read a few pages to kind of get an idea of kind of where they're going with this, etc. But it's a way of kind of, reinterpreting your thought pattern in a different way to a more positive direction. Okay, this is the cove. And we've got a lot of aliasing happening here on the water, very distracting. The rocks themselves, though, in the background, it's not bad. All around here is fine. It's just the water, okay? Water can be very hard, I give them that, but I think there's definitely more than what there needs to be. Okay, I'm just going to quickly get out of there. Let's just quickly change the environment here for you so you get an idea of what's going on. I'm going to move between a few different environments. Let's just quickly go into Redwood Valley. I'm not going to focus too much on my selections. Oh, right, here we go. So it's just the same guy talking again. I haven't changed that. But we got leaves floating around. You know, the environment feels somewhat alive, and it's moving. Okay, let's just face forward again, and I believe if I hit the B or the XY button, it changes your direction. Now I'm on a swivel chair now, so I can do what I want. But typically, if you're going to be sitting on the floor, on the mat, on your sofa, in bed, you can just hit the one button and it will just redirect you to another perspective of the environment. I love that. You got different environments. You know, that's a beautiful scene. You know, that's a cool scene. So you know, you got different perspectives. Even just looking up, if you were to lie down, there's so many different. You know, it's a 3D world. Look around. Okay, but you got the one button that you can do that with. All right, I'm just going to hit the flat button again. And once again, I apologize if this sound is just too high. There's no way for me to kind of, the menu sound, it's just so happy as well. And so different to what I was just in. What have we got here? Let's go environments, change. Let's get back out of here. Let's go into, wonderful flights. While we're here, let's go options. Let's just turn all that as low down as I can. There we go. Okay, sessions.
Find somewhere quiet.
Look at that. Obviously, I'm in a VR world, so this is all 3D. So the birds flying off in the distance. You've got the clouds below me, flying above the clouds in my hot air balloon. Sunset or sunrise, probably sunrise to be honest. And you can kind of see the ground behind, down through those clouds. Very, very cool environment. I'm going to hit the flat left button again, and I'm going to quickly change that environment once more. Okay, let's just, what do we got here? Bora Bora. Let's jump into that one. Resume session. There we go, there's Bora Bora. Look at that. Nice, cool tropical trees. I'm in my little hut. It looks like a sunset, I'm going to say this time. We've got a little jetty over there with some little rooms. We've got the seagulls flying past me. A little artificial looking. They're all in sync. Yeah. Anyway, I just want to give you a bit more of a taste of these environments and their art design. Now, just quickly, this one doesn't have really any... Let's get back out of here. Let's go resume for a moment. There's hardly any aliasing at all. Okay, it's all very soft. I don't mind a bit of softness. At least there's no flickering going on. Okay, so it can be done, but some of the environments do have a lot of aliasing. Going on. Okay, let's quickly go back into the main menu, and then we're going to go down into the final section of what I want to show you today, and that is the motion meditation. Now, I've set this to slow, and this here is now a themed group of mountains or beaches or forests, or a themed group of just all of them together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a themed group of the waterfalls. Okay, I'm going to do guided audio again. I'm going to do compassion. I'm going to do a little 2-minute session and a body scan. And then we're going to select, I'm going to do worldly music, mirror within.
This meditation is a loving kindness meditation.
Now, as you can see, I'm just slowly moving forward in the
generate feelings of goodwill.
I have to say, it's a cool experience.
Both for others and yourself.
And I'm glad that they've put this motion in.
And now I'd like you to call to mind an image.
And once again, if I hit my
someone
Y button or
the
B button, I'm pretty sure. No, the B button pauses, sorry. The Y button, you can then rotate the way you're looking.
With whom you have very
and some of these other views are quite spectacular, like through the trees here.
Imagine this person was sitting across from you.
Flying around.
You're going to send them goodwill and
rotate back around, you've got the waterfalls in front of you as well.
The
Now, you're in these environments for a couple of minutes, and then it automatically moves you to the next waterfall environment. And then once you move through that, you automatically move into the other waterfall environments as well.
May you be safe.
Anyway, that's it. I've kind of guided you through the app and have expectations of graphics and audios and and
May you be healthy.
guided sessions, etc. Let's have a quick
May
chat
you
on
live
the
with
outside
ease
and let's
and
wrap this one
well-being.
up. That was a guided meditation V. What are your thoughts? Have you got it? Do you want to get it? Do you want to know more? Put some comments below. I'd love to see them. I'd love to read them, and I'd love to kind of get back to you. Now, overall, it was a positive experience. It wasn't completely positive, okay? There were some negatives in there, but I want to focus on the positivity first. Basic, simple menu system. It cuts to the point. I love it. Whoever has a complicated menu system, 11 table tennis, but they are cleaning it up. There's no reason, okay? Just have the basic menu systems, and they did that. Absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of content in this game, so many environments that you can look from a static or moving perspective. You can rotate around the environment. By the time you kind of get through all those environments, plus all the guided sessions, and from the different angles, from static to moving, it's going to take a long time to kind of get bored with that. I think the content in this app is there. They need to focus on some other things to kind of bring the whole package up. The VR mechanics are simple, to the point. You don't think about what you got to do. Now, clearly there's no story. It's a guided meditation app, but every single guided session leads you on a thought process to help you interpret your personal situation, okay, from another perspective, to kind of bring a level of helpfulness, positiveness back into your life. I like that. It's a slow, 1 through to 10 sessions, and you just slowly build your way up along the way, which is very, very cool. Insofar as the environments, when you are in them, I did find that a third to 50% of the time, I would actually close my eyes and just focus in on the session. And the music and the ambient noises, and then I'd reopen them. And when I was reopening them, I wasn't really focusing in on the environment. It was more the case I was very still, and I was kind of just using my peripheral vision in that environment, which kind of helped with the aliasing issue in these games, not games, these environments, where you get a lot of flicker and aliasing. Now, apparently they've just cleaned that up, and I hate to think what it was before, but there's still definitely a lot of aliasing in. Not all of them, but a lot of them, okay? And there are some environments in the guided meditation VR app that are also in the guided Tai Chi app. And the guided Tai Chi app, that same environment, is cleaner and better, and there's more going on. So I don't know why the guided meditation VR app is not as good as the one you find in the guided Tai Chi app. Riddle me that. Anyway. Enough of the graphics, clean them up. Apparently it's on the roadmap, so I'd love to see that. Now the sound balancing when you're selecting the lessons, the voice, with the environment, with the music, you think you got it right, and then when you select another voice, another music, blah, 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 it's all completely out again. It's like they haven't balanced all of those different, the voices to each other, the environments to each other, and the ambience to each other. They're all kind of wishy-washy, and you think you got a preset, and it's just not. You got to kind of go back out into the settings to readjust it, to go back into the app. Now, sometimes you sit there, I can barely hear this person speaking. It's that bad, and you got to go out and lift the voice right up and wind down the ambient and music. So it would be cool to kind of have that all balanced out. Now, I mean, if we just focus on all of the negatives right now, the graphics and the sound balancing, okay? Everything else really is a positive. However, I do find that a big part of this app is the sound balancing and the graphics, okay? And I'm gonna give this one 6.75 out of 10, okay? It's very close to 7, but I'm not, okay? Now, maybe in the next update for graphics, this is going to definitely be up, and I do think this is one of the better meditation apps out there in the VR arena right now. Okay, if you do feel like you found a better one, I want to see it. So leave your comments below, let me know. Okay. Anyway, 6.75. I'm glad that this is a part of my collection, and with some thought, I think I'm going to use it more. Okay. But for the time being, 6.75. Now, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to Tag Happy. And below is a link to some cool Tag Happy groovy merch. Till next time.